Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of my new Manchester United career mode with pretty much full manual settings and sliders. If you want to know what those sliders are and settings I use, go and watch episode 1 where all is explained. This is the third stream of the day, so if you haven't watched the other two, go and give them a watch. They're very good episodes, especially the first one. Some beautiful goals in the first one. And this is, like I said, the third game, which is in the Europa League, and it is against AC Milan. I'll show you the tables and stuff in a second. This is a team I've gone with. Romero in goal, Darlow, Williams my full-backs, Maguire and Bailly my centre-backs. Fosu-Mensah comes in as the CDM alongside Paul Pogba as holding midfielders. Lingard in the 10, who I picked just ahead of Gomez purely because Gomez is still only 70 rated and his stats are still quite low compared to Lingard's at the moment, as you can see. And it's a must-win game, so Martial left, Rashford top and Greenwood on the right. If you haven't seen the rest of the Europa League games this season, or just the career mode in general, you will know that we got off to a horrendous start, nearly sackable form at the start, but we've hit some consistency now, so I'm playing some lovely football the last couple of episodes. So it looks like we've turned things around a little bit. This is the table as it stands. AZ top, having not lost yet and only drawn 1 on 10 points. AC Milan there on second with 7. We've beat Dynamo Bucharest twice in the last 2 games, giving us 6 points. AZ are going to beat I'll be very, very surprised if AZ don't beat Bucharest, which will put them on 13 points, which will guarantee top. Yeah, pretty much guarantee top. I was checking the goal difference then. So it's basically between us and Milan now, so we need to win this. So if we draw this, we're obviously on 8, we're on 7, and then they've got Dynamo Bucharest in the next game. I can't see them not winning that, so we need to win this to leapfrog them, and then we'll probably have to beat AZ as well. So Europa League's very much up in here. We need to win the next 2 games. But then looking at the calendar, decent amount of break by year between Sheffield United and AC Milan, but then 1, 2, and on the 3rd day we got Villa. 3 days later, currently I think 2nd place Spurs. 2-day break, top of the league Man City. And then 5 days later AZ. This December's horrendous. Absolutely horrible looking month. I'll quickly show you the league table as well, just fill you in on that if you haven't seen it. It's how we got off to a terrible start in the league, which is why we're down in 7th at the moment. Already lost 5 games, but we've won 7 now, so we're turning things around. Our goal difference is actually positive for the first time in a while. Well, it might be first time ever, I'm not sure. But yeah, as you can see, 22 points, level with Chelsea, and then 3 points behind West Ham, and currently 10 now behind Arsenal. Wow. As you can see on the right hand side, actually I'm lying, you can't see it yet. If you want to watch the last episode, we drew 1-1 with Sheffield United. We should have won. It was an even game till the end. We were losing 1-0 and then Rashford scored late on, but he had a glorious chance just before, and then Dan James had 2 glorious chances towards the end to win it, but we couldn't get a job done, so we dropped points and Arsenal clearly won. So now we are 10 points off top 4. Is that too much? I know it's still only November, but 10 points is a lot, and Arsenal are pretty much keeping pace with the top boys. They're only 4 points off first. They're having a really good season. Top 4 could already be gone, who knows. But we just got to keep winning games and try and close that gap. But the fact Europa League is, I need to win my next 2 games as well, is huge. It's not like I'm struggling in the lead, but oh, it's alright because the Europa League is going well. It's not. We're 3rd. I don't know if I showed you the team. Yeah, I literally just showed you the team, didn't I? So Oh, hang on, sorry boys. One more thing. I just want to show you the first game against AC Milan quickly, to fill you in on that, if you haven't seen it. Lost 4-3. We put out a weekend team because of how we were doing in the league, and we had to prioritise the league, and we lost narrowly 4-3. ZLATAN hat-trick, I believe it was. And because we need to win this, I have obviously gone with a stronger team, bringing in Martial, Rashford, Pogba. Matt got injured in the last episode, which is devastating news. He was probably my in-form player, which has never happened before. Normally, with Matt, I sort of keep him around for squad depth first season and then sell him on in the second, but when I've put him in the team a couple of games ago, since then he's been phenomenal. I'll have to check what his goals and assists are like after this game now, but he's been immense. I was genuinely gutted when he got injured. 2 months as well. Anyway, let's go. San Siro, baby.
Not what the Manchester United players or
one of the legendary stadiums in Europe.
Tonight, they'll be dumped out in the group
Against one of the giants of European football as well.
And a warm welcome on a fine night for football here at the San Siro. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. And we've got Europa League group stage action to look forward to this evening. It's Milan versus Manchester United.
Well, thank you, Derek. With the results, the
visitors
have had in the group stages so far,
Son of a
they're
bitch.
desperate for 3 points to get back into this group contention.
Bonaventura sort of royalty against me in the first leg as well. Outside the box, top corner. One touch the controller and then he just curled it in. Yes,
well,
Rashford.
He's lost it.
I said it's pretty much full manual controls I play with, guys.
The goalkeeper is the
only thing that's not full manual is shooting, but that is semi-manual, so it's not manual.
And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership.
So if you want to know all the details, go and check episode 1.
Waiting to pounce. Well, thumped clear. Well, Manchester United have
good game for Williams. He struggled early on in the season. I'm obviously going to stick with him.
Conte has it.
Maguire is so slow. Oh, no, bye. Oh, my days are in already. They scored already. Wow. I just do not trust the defence with Maguire and Williams in it.
See, if a striker is free in the box and the great ones just stand
obviously,
still, they know chances will come in that position.
The thing with Williams is he's young, so I'll let him off, but Maguire, he is terrible on FIFA. Already 1-0 down.
So the game has been restarted. Wow. It's Milan in front here.
Wow, wow, wow. Maguire instantly, as soon as I controlled him, I was like, he's like a slug.
Diogo Dalot.
He is genuinely like a slug on this game. It's terrible.
Rashford. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent.
Mensa, boy.
Ante Rebic has it.
This will be devastating, getting knocked out in the group stages.
Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here.
It'll just show where we are as a squad.
Bonaventura.
I've said all along the squad depth is terrible. Lack of quality is huge.
Çalhanoğlu. Running with the ball confidently. Ibrahimovic waiting. Well, he took care of it defensively. Lingard.
Mensa is nippy. Lovely little ball.
And that puts them in position.
Oh, Greenwood! Why did chip it over him and he hits himself in the face? Oh, how did that stay in? There he is, ZLATAN. Mensa again, though.
Good tackle.
I love Mensa CDM.
And possession lost, intercepted.
Yes, lovely move, one.
Can they get in behind them?
Ah.
Still possibilities.
I need it. Yes!
Like that,
Onside?
the Red Devils have scored.
Yes! Get in, Martial.
From the start, and in the end, it was only one result.
As I was saying, I really want like a physical presence type of striker, a big, strong striker, tall, strong. Well, not necessarily tall, but good in the air. Good in the air, strong.
Look at that goal, shall we?
That's what I want. Kind of like a Giroud type of striker. Giroud, Zlatan, that type of player. On my last career mode, I shortlisted Calvert-Lewin from Everton and Casper Dolberg from... Oh, who's he with now?
So,
I
a
can't
level
even think.
contest.
One of the French teams.
1-1.
I gotta be honest, stat-wise, Calvert-Lewin was really good. Didn't end up signing him because obviously I had to end the career mode because the new Ultimate Difficulty ruined it. But
Bonaventura.
yeah, stat-wise, Calvert-Lewin was phenomenal.
Conti. And they are on the move.
Yeah, that's the
again.
type of striker I want.
Delivering it into the box. Can he take this chance?
Yes, put him down, Romero. Sit him down. Spanish bitch. Come on in. Nice. Dallas played some nice little balls there.
Not much defensive cover there on the flank.
Greenwood cuts inside. Missed the Europa League.
Diogo
Mason
Dalot on
Greenwood
the
will
ball.
be devastated if he gets knocked out. Seeing as he is Mr.
He's
Europa
enjoying
League.
space. And the cross is very much on. And very
Williams.
deftly cut out.
I'm going to have to be patient with Williams. Although last career mode, he hit the ground running. He was good from the start, but this time
Andrea
round he's not very good at the
Calhanoglu.
moment. I'm obviously going to stick with him.
Goodness,
Yes,
he was
bye.
right on top of the situation to
Get the
get
better
ball
of his
back
old
for his
pal,
team.
ZLATAN.
Williams. Fosu Mensah.
Look at Mensah, brilliant play.
And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Jesse Lingard.
Jesse, you
Giving the
trash.
ball away. Moving into the advanced position. And to
I've gone 10
Hazard.
points behind now. Although I was prioritising the league over the
Looking to
Europa
carve
League.
out a chance.
Depending on
That
how
was
this
a
game
very
goes,
fine
I might
read.
have to change my approach.
Can they do something positive?
But
on
saying
the
that, when I
counter-attack?
signed Bruno in January,
Excellent ball over the top. Martial. Can he give them the lead? Martial.
yes, Martial!
Scored not once,
Fucking
but
destroyed
twice.
him!
They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Tony's got two! I was only criticising him in the last episode, saying, "Oh, I'm not too convinced by him." No, on FIFA he's not that great. Bang!
Really good build-up and an easy finish.
Well,
Get
let's go
in.
back to the goal that was scored.
Just shows though, if I didn't maybe
Well, just look at the reactions on the
rotate my teams
touchline.
in the
They
Europa
just
League, I
need
didn't have a
to keep their
choice,
composure
so
now.
that's not an
This is
issue,
far from
but
over.
if I could play my strongest team in Europe, I'd probably be top now.
Well, after losing a goal, the onus is on Milan to
In that first leg,
respond
I
in
think
an
I
attacking
definitely
way.
would have beaten them if I had my strongest team out. We lost 4-3 with a very weakened team.
Conti.
We only got to look at the players. We're not a great team, Milan.
Pogba.
Obviously, Zlatan's a legend, but
Williams. Jesse Lingard.
Lingard, beautiful
It's
burst.
time to play it over. Has a go.
Lingard, ooh.
And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Possession
We're looking
changes
very
hands, the
good now.
interception there. Martial. This attack looks highly
Oh,
promising.
Martial! Penalty ref! I'm looking at that ref. I'm doing my own VAR. Not that I'll be able to turn it around, but that's another point. Look at Martial be full of confidence now. Sees the gap. Goes through it. The ball goes away. Is it a pen? Here's the scuffle. Martial's like, "Give me a bitch. Let me through, good damn it." But he pushes through. Penalty, guys. He gets brought down after this. Look. Gets through him. Like a bread through butter. Knocks the ball past him and then gets knocked over. That's a penalty. Look. Knocks the ball past him. He doesn't get a touch on the ball and he wrestles him to the ground. Penalty. Martial is on fire in the San Siro.
Fosu Mensah.
Mensah.
Ibrahimovic. Now Samu Castillejo.
I need to be solid defensively now, which is going to be a struggle with Maguire.
Kessié. Theo Hernandez.
Definitely need to sign a centre back in the summer.
Ibrahimovic.
Got a lot of options. Oh, Mensah, that's right in front of you. A lot of options to pick from as far as centre backs. There's so many good young centre backs on this game. Most of them are bloody French. Oh no, no! What's Pogba doing, Bavay? Pogba just stands alongside ZLATAN and it does fuck all. Watch.
The keeper is frustrated with the defending. Just afforded too much
Oh,
time.
so poor from Pogba. Look, stands behind him, doesn't do fuck all. Fuck off, Pogba. Fucking joke.
Once again, the sides are level. It's a kaleidoscope of shifting emotions.
Got 7 goals in the first game, already got 4 after 32 minutes. Pogba's fucking disgusting defending.
It's with Timothy Fosu Mensah.
Told you, defensively, don't trust any of them. Bar Lindelof, really. Pogba, oh, I tell you what, I'm really pissed off about that.
Jesse Lingard. It's Manchester
He's been
United
poor this season
on the
anyway.
move. Now what can they
He
do
goes and
from
does
here?
that. Oh,
Jesse Lingard.
oh, what a pass again from Martial. He is on fire. Beautiful little through ball.
Brilliant save.
Right into Jesse's path, and unlucky Jesse. Rashford, get here, boy. Ah, skipped him. Rashford, Marcus, get here, boy. Get here, boy.
Tremendous block.
Oh no. Yes. Rashford's a boost.
Fosu Mensah. Just
poor
couldn't
pass.
keep the ball.
Oh, that was meant for Williams. Lingard, go on.
Oh, a interception.
Yes, Jesse, go on.
Lose possession there.
Oh, ref!
Well, it was fired straight at the
Dirty
keeper.
old prick. I tackled him. He got tamping about it. Fuck off.
From the goalkeeper, poor shot to be honest.
Greasy little prick.
It's with Timothy Fosu Mensah.
Oh, of course
Martial.
Martial's gonna get away. Guy's on fire this game. Look, gap again.
He's gone cutting in.
Letting him in.
Martial.
Oh,
That's fine goalkeeping.
you're not learning, are we?
Real concentration.
You're not learning. Martial, can't believe it. All season he's been bang average, and in some games crap. This game he's generally playing like prime Ronaldo.
And deciding to go short with this one. Greenwood firing it in.
Oh, Mason.
Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
This is so annoying. We've got them penned in, and I've done most of the game.
Absolutely amazing.
2 little breaks, and they've scored twice from it. Again, lovely.
Promising sequence.
Oh, Jesse, go on.
Might be dangerous.
Little dink. Ah,
Possession lost, intercepted.
up. Pogba, get the van. No. Oh. Lovely little bit of skill there.
Rebic has it.
Pogba, I tell you what, he feels like a slug as well. Considering he's supposed to be my best outfield player, he's been awful.
Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say.
Oh, Romero, what the hell is that? He's another one who's normally really good on FIFA and's been crap this season, Romero.
Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Bonaventura here. Kessié. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count.
Don't know why Jesse Lingard made a run and then
Giving the
stopped.
ball away.
So weird when the game does that.
Bonaventura. Chananoru.
What a first
Conte.
half, though. Between the two giants of European football.
Conte has it. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper.
On him, ref. Yep, half-time.
Well, the managers
4
will now
goals.
deliver their half-time team talks.
Terrible
We're
defending.
At the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, this man will get Rebic.
Which I was wary of. It's been the same pretty much throughout the European Europa League campaign so far this season for us. Defending has been so poor. AZ already winning, so we need to win this, guys.
And so the second half is underway. And this
I think my
Europa
squad
League
is
group
really
stage
going to struggle this
confrontation.
month. I said in the last episode it could be make or break this month, coming now December. We could potentially be out of Europa League, more than 10 points behind top 4 and out of the Carabao Cup. That's potentially what could happen this month. Well, this month coming. It's not quite December yet, I think.
It looks promising. Jesse Lingard.
No one in there. Whenever I whip crosses in, my strikers are always running like
Now Samu
almost
Castillejo.
into the goalkeeper's arms.
Kessié.
They get way too close to the goalkeeper, to the point where if you whip the cross in towards them,
Samu
the
Castillejo.
goalkeeper's easily just going to catch it.
Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient.
And ZLATAN anywhere near the box with the ball.
It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so.
We're going
Greenwood.
to have to bring Dan James on at some point.
Well, this is
Probably
the
for
home of
Greenwood.
live football, EA TV, and we have more
Greenwood.
action coming up from the Premier League for
Oh,
you.
I
It's
didn't
Manchester
think it was gonna
United
stop, man.
facing Aston Villa.
Yeah, really looking forward to it.
Firing it towards
Oh,
goal.
Mason, lucky.
Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Pogba.
It might be the moment to get
Oh.
them ahead. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any
ZLATAN,
scraps.
piss off.
Kessié has it.
Oh, what a pass that is. Yes,
Well,
Williams.
they've lost possession.
Oh, as soon as I say that, fucking hell, Williams. Come on.
It's
Oh, no.
Vision. Castillejo.
Yes, Maguire.
Very
Good.
good challenge.
Give to Martial. Keep going, Williams. Keep going, Williams. Come on. Martial, run with me, man.
Martial
Oh, Martial gets to it.
going well.
Ah, Martial is
away.
devastating so far.
Jesse Lingard.
Nice Lingard. Oh, I wanted that to be
Mensah.
Pogba, not Mensah.
Martial.
Guess who?
And maybe Rashford.
Yes!
And just like that, the
Martial again
scored.
with the assist this time. Rashford tucks it in. Get in.
One result.
Lovely goal. Some lovely build-up. Get in.
Well, it is good play. You might
Come Martial,
question the
boom,
defender,
gone.
but I prefer
Low
to
driven
be
shot,
positive.
pass.
Really good
Rashford,
build-up
lovely
and
first
an
time
easy
finish.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Side of a foot, you're not saving that, Donnarumma. Get in.
Well, after losing a goal, the onus is on Milan to respond in an attacking way. Samu Castillejo.
Yes, Mason Greenwood. Excellent. Ah, again. I don't know why you praise players during game. As soon as I do,
Decent
we
progress
go and do
with the ball
something
at his
silly
feet.
or lose the ball.
And the cross is very much on. Ibrahimovic! Crucial intervention just then amid impending
The
danger.
man of the match so far. Again.
What a shocking pass,
Praise
really.
someone and then they lose the fucking ball. I literally just said that, Rod. For fuck's sake. Listen to yourself, boy. Williams, well done.
A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alan McInally has the
What
news.
if Martial has
It's
gone
the
up in
second
overall,
goal for the
maybe?
home
Sometimes
team.
when they do,
62 minutes played.
although it might only be
Regular
one,
updates from Alan
you
McInally
really feel a
along the
difference
way.
in how we play.
Biglia,
Ah,
Castillejo. Alert defending.
oh, just smashed. Don't forget, though, we should have had a
Moving
penalty
the
as
ball
well, so
nicely. Trying to carve out the equaliser.
Yes, again.
Options in the centre.
Win the ball, but then AC Milan turning the screw there.
And now Castillejo.
Dallo again.
Now the attack promises.
Then he loses it again.
Scuppered there. Rebic.
Yes, bye.
That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack.
Whoa, Greenwood, that was... Oh, thank God. Ah.
Far from a good pass.
He did get tackled then. I seen the run from Martial.
Bonaventura here.
Hogg was playing left back for some reason. Because Brenda Williams was at the pitch for some reason.
Biglia. Plenty of players
Don't
waiting
like
in
this
the middle.
pressure. Do not like this pressure.
Looking for passing lanes. Well, the clearance half-hearted.
Ah, get out to him, Maguire!
Just veered into an offside position this
Offside.
time.
Right, with the next Premier League game in mind, Pogba's coming off. Not that he's been good at all this season, but McTominay again, who I don't really rate on. I think he's dreadful on FIFA, McTominay, but he can come in. Rashford's fatigue is good so far, so Martial is tiring. Tell you what, although he's been the best player on the pitch, I'm going to swap him for Dan James. That way, going into the next game, both should have decent fatigue. Or fitness rather, stamina, whatever. I think I'm going to have to keep Rashford on. I could always move Greenwood Bavay and then bring maybe Chong Bavay, but then I think that's going too weak in a game I need to win, so.
And a substitution in the offing.
Roll on January when I can get Bruno and Igalo.
Diogo Dalot on the ball. Lingard.
Has he got the pace?
It's Manchester United on the move. Now what can they do?
Maybe it would have been better at the end of that second then.
It's the high pressure,
trying to tackle him rather than catching in a tight area and then getting caught.
So 20 minutes to go. Biglia. Bonaventura with it.
Look at McTominay.
Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously.
Boys, see that from a mile off. Oh, no, 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 no. No! Roll. You could just see it the way you set up then. You could just see it.
Well, as we can see,
you could just see it.
Free in the box and the great ones just stand still. They know.
Look at Maguire again. This game does my fucking head in. Your AI defenders are fucking clueless. Watch Maguire. His head is on the centre spot, Bavay. Keep an eye on him. Pass is played in by her. There's two people behind him who can mark number 18, who he's looking at the moment. So what you need to do now is try and close down 7, or at least try and get in the way of a shot. Watch him. Number 7's lining up for a shot by her, and he's moving away from it.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Greenwood.
ZLATAN, you're not going to catch Greenwood, mate. Hell nah.
And teammates to play it to.
Waiting too long.
And you need your defender to take
Hell
charge.
nah. I think I'm going out.
Lingard. Diogo Dalot on the ball.
Oh, again. It's only made to run. I go to pass it to him, and as soon as I do, they change their run or stop.
Finding a solution to the problem.
Dalot, yes, Dalot. Oh, Greenwood!
In the right place to intercept.
The pass is right fucking at him.
Slipshod passing. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here.
No one in there. It is now. Oh, shit pass, Dalot.
Technically good goalkeeping.
Should have been a low-driven shot. Pass. Low doing pass. Fuck's sake. Oh, look at Greenwood again, moving away from the fucking ball.
Ibrahimovic. This is Biglia. Bonaventura with it. Care.
Right, I'm gonna... Because I need to win, I'm gonna go to the false 9. A draw isn't good enough. Mensah drops into the CDM. Oh guys, the lack of quality in this team is so... Well, it's such a struggle. Do I trust Greenwood in the 9 to get a goal at the moment? Not really. Rashford, if I move him in the middle and take Greenwood off, who goes left? I think Rashford's got to be in the middle. And then... Do I put Pereira on? Again, don't really want to, but purely just on his stats. Only his finishing and heading accuracy are worse than Greenwood's. All the rest are better at the moment, so... Not the type of player you want to be bringing on to try and score a goal, but further highlights the lack of quality in this team.
Has it?
Lack of depth in this team at the moment.
Well, great read there to intercept.
Oh my God,
10 minutes left to play in this match.
They're not going to catch you, Dan. They're not going to catch you, Dan.
Rashford in the middle.
Not going to catch you, Dan!
We adore this game.
Get in!
Late drama, and now
Straight away, the sub and the formation change.
Over, but no, there's another chance, and there it is.
Brings
Back
the reward. Get in.
Well, Derek, it's all about the cross. It's perfectly weighted.
Yeah, nowhere near
and he
it.
attacks the ball.
Lovely
That's
little
the key
ding.
to that goal.
Over 13. Rashford's not going to miss that. Right, let's keep
Slightly
him fucking out this
different
time.
in terms of the goal that was scored. And United will switch things around personnel-wise.
This is the exact score from the first leg
Well,
now.
after that setback, let's see if
Except I
Milan
lost the
can
first
come up
leg.
with an effective response.
Crazy.
Well,
Played him
time is
twice.
running out for Milan here, Derek. The fans are urging
14
them
goals
forward to attack.
at the moment.
Surely they will get one more chance before the final whistle.
If I get the ball, I'm just going to
Tremendous
have to
vision.
play down
See
the
a
clock.
players waiting in the middle.
So I'm not ruling out another goal for AC Milan at all.
Suso has it. It is a decent looking attack here.
Oh,
fine
I
block.
it, but
Fosu
Maybe not.
Mensah.
so with his pace.
And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee.
Not
but
many
they
CDMs
ultimately-
with this sort of
Well,
pace.
with a narrow lead and the clock
Go on.
ticking.
Opportunity for
Oh.
Fosu Mensah. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Williams.
Just take your time now, lads.
Eric Bailly.
A must-win
Maguire.
game. With 4 minutes left, we are winning. It
Maguire.
hasn't been bloody easy. This could be. I know it's boring to watch, guys, but I don't really care.
Williams.
We need to win.
Lingard. Well, they must
AC Milan are not
exercise
really
caution
pressurising
standing
the
off as they are.
back line by here for some reason.
Maguire. Diogo Dalot.
Doing what I need to do.
Eric Bailly.
Keep the Europa League
Williams.
dream alive.
Jesse Lingard.
You know what FIFA's like? If I lose the ball by here now, could very easily run up the other end and score.
I must say this looks
It's on
promising. Rebic has it.
Well, the energy from this Milan crowd is electric, absolutely electric. Can the players get the equaliser?
The clock is against Milan, but they've got
Easy.
the ability still to hit back.
Easy,
Not
easy.
problematic for the keeper.
This will take us above AC Milan now, guys, if it stays like this. Then we pretty much got to
Harry
beat
Maguire
AZ.
now.
Because AC Milan, as I showed you earlier,
Eric Bailly.
Their last game is against Dynamo Bucharest, who have
And
lost
there
every
goes
game
the
so far,
final
so
whistle, and the story here tonight is this: they live on for now.
well done, lads. Needed a
Well, by the
win,
skin of
rather
their
win.
teeth. Not ideal, but as you said, they've got another chance to try and scrape through this group. Will they?
Going down to the last game.
Martial.
Martial.
Can he give
What
them
a
the
game
lead?
he had.
Martial.
He was phenomenal.
And he scored.
Zlatan scored again. Oh, Zlatan's a bitch, isn't he? Always scores against me. Look at our guys. Gotta save a better team. 12 shots compared to their 4. 11 shots on target compared to their 4. Can't say we weren't the better team. This is my defence. Well, Maguire and Williams, but like I said earlier, Williams is young and he's going to be a quality player, so I'll take that and I'll play along with that, but Maguire is just dreadful on this game. Fred, don't be giving me demands, but I dropped you for one game. I was saving you for this game, so this is going to be hard now. My thing is, Villa's obviously the most winnable game. So do I play my strongest team in that to win that? Not guarantee 3 points, but they're the easiest 3 points to get. Because Spurs and Man City are going to be hard, so... Do I play a strong team there and give a 3 points, and then have to play a slightly weakened team against Spurs because I've played my strongest team there and it's only 3 days later, and then go strong against City? I think that's what I'll try and do. Strong vs Villa, rotated team against Spurs, although still trying to win, obviously, goes without saying, but... And then Man City away and try and play my strongest team again. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I can't play my strongest team in every single game. Like I said, Villa is the most winnable game, so if I can guarantee 3 points out of that, instead of playing a weakened team against Villa and potentially losing, and then going strong against Spurs and Man City, the tougher games, and potentially losing them both, which would mean 3 losses on the bounce. Yeah. I'll do the squad. Oh, no, I won't need to do the squad, it's no point. Someone will be playing the game. I might play the game later, but I'm not sure yet, so... Thanks for watching, guys. Europe League is still alive. I'll show you the group now before I go. I may play another game later. Probably will. I'll probably play the Villa game at least, but it'll be a bit later on. Yeah, second now. 2 points ahead of Milan, but with a slightly worse goal difference, a -1 goal difference compared to Milan. But they've got Dynamo Bucharest next, who have only scored 3 goals and conceded 15 and lost every game, so it's away, but Milan will still win. I'll be very surprised if they don't win that. And we got AZ at home, so AZ at top regardless, but look at our goals against. We conceded 14 goals. Disgusting. That's what I mean with my defence. Harry Maguire more than anyone. He's terrible on this game. I didn't mean to do this, but let's see if there's any player growth quickly. Henderson, bad form apparently. He'll be coming back and having a big part to play in that season. Henderson, really rate the guy. Always have on FIFA mind. It's not just because he's gone to Sheffield United now and done well. I've always rated him, to be fair. Grant's gone down 1. Williams has gone up just to 1 so far. Shaw's gone up 1. I don't think there's any growth since the last time I looked. If I'm looking at the first couple of players. Bernard unhappy, look. Obviously, if somebody's unhappy, they will grow slower. Well, apparently. It's hard to... How can I play him? How can I play him? Except off the bench sometimes in the Premier League if I'm winning comfortably. That's what I'm going to have to try and start doing. I haven't been able to play him in the Europa League because we've struggled straight off the bat and lost our first 2 games, meaning we've had to go strong. Carabao Cup, I haven't really had a chance to play him in that either. But I really want to try and play him because for me as a centre back, 6'3", which is a good height. He's quite nippy for a centre back. As I said, he's only 19, so I'd have to try and get him game time. Wan-Bissaka's gone up too. He's been poor this season, really poor by his standards, but I mean it's just a matter of time before we see Wan-Bissaka playing as well as he was in my last career mode. Lade. Oh come on, why would Lade be unhappy with play time? He's played 4 times. I know one's in the pre-season, but he's 18. He's a young player. Would he really be unhappy with that? Mensa, my boy. I'd have to sort some contracts out as well. 7 months, 7 months. Darlow, been quite poor, but again, another player who I got a lot of faith in, and he's part of my plans going forward at the moment. Garner's gone up 2. That's good. Jimmy Garner, I got a lot of hope for this guy. And he's going to be very good, Garner. Galbraith. Because Garner and Levitt are about, I don't see him fitting into my plans, unfortunately. Madic. Chong, gone up 2. Nice. Although I don't think he's played much. Played 9. Hasn't played all that well, but gone up 2, that's nice. Rashford. 12 goals now, Rashford. Levitt gone up 2 without hardly playing, to be fair. I want to try, again, I keep saying it, but I'm trying to give players like him game time, but because of how poorly we've been at the start of the season, I've just been unable to do it. McTominay's been dreadful. He's terrible on FIFA. Got 4 assists, which isn't bad, but to play as, he's awful. But then look at his stats, and his stats are good. His stats are like really good. Now, he's still only 22, but honestly, to play as, maybe he's just a player I need to keep playing, or try and play as regular as I can, and he will come good, but honestly, to play as, he's really poor. Pogba, been poor as well. There's 2 goals and 4 assists. Not good enough, really. So I don't know what's going to happen with him. Angel Gomez gone up 2, but he isn't very happy. So we'll sort that out. He's not going anywhere, unlike in real life. My boy Mata, who's been first time ever phenomenal for me. Look at that, 16, 6 and 3. Premier League 4 and 2. Carabao Cup 2 and 2. He's been brilliant. He's been lush to play as well. Although he's obviously going to start declining. And 31 now, so if he comes back and he performs how he was till the end of the season, I'll probably keep him on another year, but I'm bearing in mind this guy. I don't want to be giving Matt game time ahead of Gomez, really. So say Gomez grows another 2 or 3 at the end of the season and goes up to 73, say. It'll be hard to see where Matt fits in, especially because I'm looking to bring in quite possibly James Maddison again, so Lingard, I don't know what I'm going to do with Lingard, to be honest. He's done alright, but I'm just not too fast on the guy, if I'm honest. Dan James has been unreal. 5 and 9. 9 assists. He's been unreal. Game changer, Dan James. He genuinely has been. Not just because he's a taff like myself. Martial has been not very good, but then the last game he turned into prime Ronaldo. 9 and 2, which is decent. It is decent, fair play. Mason Greenwood not too happy about his contract, probably because he's grown, but he's only gone up one, so screw your head on now, Mason. Don't be making silly demands. But 9 goals already for Mason. He is Mr. Europa League, 5 and 6. So yeah, till the end of it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subbed, share the love and smash that subscribe. And I shall see you in the next one, which, as I said earlier, will probably be today. I'll probably play one more game today. Could be more, but who was it again? I can't remember. Villa. I'll probably play Villa at home. But then I can't see me playing too many more games today. As I said, who knows? I could play a couple more to see what happens later. Again, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't subbed, sub, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.